Alright, godlings, here I am at camp. It's pretty cool. I really like it out here. So, honestly, at this point, I'm reaching out and to some places they're supposed to help me get housed, but I don't know if I want that. I really don't know if I want to live in an apartment and have to go to work every day to pay for all that, right? Because there's rent, there's utilities, and other stuff. And I really like the simplistic life. I like living out here. It's really nice. It's quiet. It's calm. It's private. I don't have to be a part of society every single moment of the day or every day even. I just went for a walk downtown. It's really nice. But on that note, I just like it out here. It's just nice, right? Anywho, I'm going to attach a stupid story with this, right? Okay, so I bet you my ex-wife ain't pissing and moaning about me not taking on her a camping trip, right? So this comes up, once upon a time I was in college, I was in backpacking class, right? So in backpacking, you're not just camping, you're backpacking, walking, hiking through the woods and stuff like that, right? So backpacking, it's kind of like, you have a tent and stuff, and you stop and it's a smaller tent than this. And now, see, my ex at the time, my ex-wife, was pissing and moaning because I was going on a camping trip without her, without the family. And it's like, well, it's a college course for one, and you can't just invite the family along for two. And the other part is the way she liked to camp, she liked to have lights on her tent, and within arm's throw of facilities, and the little shop they have, for marshmallows and stuff up at the campsite office, right? So you don't get that when you're out backpacking and camping out in the woods like we were doing, right? Now, I'm used to really simple stuff. Like, even before that, I was in the Army. You don't get much, right? And then even after that, I was homeless, so I had like nothing. So I'm used to that. So like camping like this is like awesome, right? This is like Club Med for me, really. But it's just pissing and moaning because I didn't take the fan. And I was like, you wouldn't have liked it for one. For one, it was a college course, you couldn't have gone. And second of all, you've been pissing and moaning the whole time you're out there, because it was wet, it was raining, and the way we're sleeping on the ground. We didn't have no freaking air tent, it wasn't no lights on your tent either. So I just thought that was funny, It's like, you wouldn't have liked it. You would have been pissing and moaning the whole time. And we had to hike through the woods. And she didn't like that because one time we went hiking on a really easy trail at Taganic, and it was like 5 minutes in, and she was like, pissing and moaning, but can walk all over the mall for hours and hours and hours. Wow, Anywho, so, but yeah, I mean, most people couldn't do what I'm doing here. This is actually a better system than I've ever had while I was out and about. Like I said, I can do on a whole lot less too, but this is nice. It's quiet, it's calm. I can do my own thing. I don't have to deal with society as a large. I can go and deal with them and come back here and retreat. And, out here, you're not faced with all the difficulties and being in the midst of society, which creates a lot of substance abuse problems. Because when you're in the midst of that, it's so abrasive that you want to escape. Think about it. I mean, there's so many people, they go to work every day, and that's all they do when they get home is get schnockered just to forget about the day because it was so obnoxiously, just obnoxious, And out here, you're almost in a meditative state instantly, and for the whole time you're out here. You know what? It's just awesome. But this video's getting long enough. Have a good one. Stay safe.